Hey y'all, Coach Bradley coming to you today to chat a little bit about the Rawlings TVB Indoor-Outdoor Training Balls. Let's get it. So first and foremost, let's go ahead and take a little closer look at the balls themselves. If you pick up a 3-pack, they're gonna come in a box just like that. As you can see, individually wrapped. When you go ahead and unwrap one, here's how that thing looks all brand new. But just to show you, we actually do use and abuse these things. Here's one that's been around the block a little bit and been used in some of our high school indoor practices. As you can see, little wear and tear, but still holding up fairly well. So let's go ahead and dive into a couple more specifics about this ball. Number one, it is going to be the official size and weight of an actual regular leather baseball right here. Now these weigh between 5 and 5.2 ounces, and so do these right here. Now the big difference is though, these are obviously going to be a spongier ball that have a sponge and rubber center, and then it's gonna have this synthetic leather outside casing instead of an actual leather casing on a traditional ball. Now there's 3 main uses on why you would even use a softer ball like this. Number one, it tells you right on there, baby, this is an official T-ball, all right? So for our 4 to 6-year-olds, we not only use these things for practice, but we also game with these things. So this is what the actual kids are hitting off the tees, and that way if a little kid gets bopped in the head, not gonna hurt as much as this bad boy. Now the second way that I use these things is anytime I'm introducing younger kids to the game, and they might even be a little bit older, 7, 8, 9, even 10-year-olds. If they've never picked up a baseball and it's their first time playing catch, you definitely don't want to throw a hard ball at them. Let them start soft, so if they again get bopped in the head, they won't quit the game and they can actually get started and learn some skills. Now the third reason that we use these things is because I coach high school baseball in Idaho, and as you can see, I got a whole bucket of indoor training balls, and we spend a ton of time either upstairs in our hitting cage or downstairs in the gymnasium. Now we definitely can't throw hard balls in the gymnasium, but we can throw these things. They're not gonna put a hole in the wall, and we can still get some actual pitching practice and work as well. Now we don't hit these things because if a grown adult hits these, or even a high school player, they're gonna fall apart fairly quickly. So obviously we do most of our hitting upstairs in the cage with regular baseballs. And the last thing we'll go ahead and do is show you how these things compare to some other soft baseball options out there. We've got a McGregor, a Wilson, of course our Rawlings, and a Champ Pro. As you can see, not a huge difference between these balls. They're all gonna have that synthetic outer shell, and they're all gonna have the softer core and be more spongy. Now, one thing I do wanna point out on this Champ Pro out here, and definitely not digging on them because any of these balls are prone to this if they do have a synthetic outer cover, is that they can peel and fall apart a little bit quicker, but you should get plenty of use out of them before they do. So there you go, kids. That's pretty much everything you need to know about the Rawlings TVB Indoor-Outdoor Training Ball. And no matter what your need is, whether you're introducing young kids to the game of baseball and don't want them to get hurt, you need some gamer T-balls, or you're a coach like me and just need some good balls that you can actually train with inside, these Rawlings TVBs are not a bad way to go. It's for that reason more, I easily give them a Coach Bradley thumbs up and I say, go out and get you some.